It's our voice, and we have to keep that alive. Okay, we can't give that up, and we need, and it's a community-supported station. Okay, so it means that with your support, your listening is how we can stay on the air. Okay, getting the messages out and talking about the things that are important to us, and educating the rest of society so that they can learn who we are, because that's the basis of the show. It's educating, and so that we can talk about who we are, and you know, we're regular folks, and a lot of folks don't understand that.
We were called out and marginalized that deserve whatever we get, as a 19-year-old was asking to be murdered in a gruesome manner. I was compelled by all the messages left on his profile, but at the same time they angered me and fueled me. I never met Jorge, but I doubted at that moment that messages on Facebook is what he wanted. What he wanted was justice and action. I took it upon myself to immediately write a letter of SOS nationwide and worldwide. I had stayed up until 6 a.m. Monday morning, sending out to gay and straight media sites, networks, celebrity activists, as well as human rights organizations. During the entire process of doing so, I became tired and stressed. The voice in my head was telling me that I was wasting my time on a cause that no one outside of Puerto Rico would care about. What I did not understand is why I was persistent in doing so. I felt as if someone was pulling me by my ears and telling me to go on until my fingers went numb. 6 o'clock approached. I even caught myself falling asleep onto my keyboards. It was time for bed. Around 9 a.m., I am awakened by constant ringtones. My iPhone. Mind you, for me to wake up once I'm sleeping, it has to be an orchestra of ringtones. I was receiving emails from New York, Miami, California, Texas, Atlanta, Chicago, Canada, and even Belgium, thanking me for getting the news out to the world, and that they would post the article I had placed on iReport's CNN. Everyone can place news that is not being made public. I was confused. This was only a few hours ago. Suddenly, my letter of help was being posted and placed on front page features of 365gay.com, advocate.com, and other mainstream websites, saying that a cry for help from Christopher Pagan must go out. Suddenly, 10 websites became 20, then 50, then hundreds. The world then knew who Jorge Stevens Lopez Mercado was. Even radio stations were emailing me for info and thoughts and wanting interviews. Suddenly, Puerto Rico and its LGBT were put on the map, and the world was watching and waiting. And the Sunday I had posted my letters, the local PR media spoke absolutely nothing about this crime. On Monday, it was changed. It was front page news. The LGBT around the world. The LGBT around the world were united together to fight and denounce hate and show Puerto Rico that they cared. Jorge's killer was found hours later, which is very unheard of in Puerto Rico, and its murders. The constant pressure and the press worldwide forced the local government to act and obligated the local authorities to bring justice to this crime. And I might add, as a note, updates that the hate crime bill that was signed in October is a factor in this. It still has not been declared officially a hate crime, but the FBI is investigating and on tracking what is being done by the locals. So if that time comes, I'm sure we'll have the announcement of it. The LGBT community of Puerto Rico is completely touched and amazed by the support and love that it has received worldwide. Jorge managed to unite a community, an island, a nation, a planet. He has high hopes to become an important figure. He had high hopes to become an important figure in beauty and fashion. Not one negative comment has been made by his friends and loved ones. All have said that all they can remember is laughing constantly with him and his charismatic persona. He always dreamt of being an important figure. Well, now Jorge is an icon, a messenger of change. He will change the way people see bigotry and brutal acts of hate. I never met Jorge, but I can tell you that I feel like he's sitting next to me every second of the day. Even as I write this letter with tears in my eyes, I can feel his presence, feeling that justice was served for him and many others that have suffered this fate. Jorge is the story. I am the messenger that made sure it was heard and read. Okay, and it's just to but the message that has been said tonight from all the speakers, okay, and something that he ended this letter with, and it's what I'm going to end this with. Always remember that the most powerful asset in this world is your voice. God bless the world, and God bless the legacy, the spirit of Jorge.
WRFG, alternative, yes.